Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Ada Ojan. I'm a Nigerian sewing blogger based in Nigeria. I do videos on sewing tutorials, sewing tips, sewing tricks, sewing products and fashion business tips. So if you love this type of juice, just consider subscribing. Hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you get notified. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 must-have apps for every fashion designer, every tailor, wherever you are in the world. And these are apps that not just helps your creativity, they also help your planning, they help your relating, as in when you have to deal with clients, and the overall output as a tailor or as a fashion designer, whatever you call yourself, or as a seamstress. These are must-have apps you must have to function effectively in your line of duty. Now, the first app you must have is the Pinterest app. Now, the Pinterest app is an app that helps you when you see probably a dress you like, or you're sort of looking for a something to spark your creativity. You might want to sew a flared gown, but you have the idea, but there's something missing. Now, you can go on to Pinterest and type flared gowns. When you type flared gowns, then you can keep pinning designs of flared gowns, and because it's and on Pinterest you have the ability of creating boards. So you can have flared gown boards, you can have boards for sleeves, you can have boards for skirts. And if you're a designer and you don't really want to copy somebody's design, you want to have like a tweak here and there, what this thing helps you do is by the time you pin different boards, different designs to your board, and you're looking at the board as a whole, like you're looking at the whole board, you might just, from looking at different designs at a time, create your own design at the moment. Do you understand? Now, this thing helps you to be able to get very creative. You can pin a lot of styles. From there, you can develop your own style. It also helps you to probably pin projects. Like I have something called projects to try on my board, and these are projects I see, I like. I don't necessarily want to try them now, but I have sort of like a draft board that I can save. If it's on my phone, I can easily forget about the style. But Pinterest helps me to create a board that I can always go back to or look back on and say, oh, I have something I want to try out here, I have something I want to do here. And it just has a way of sparking your creativity. Now, the next app you need as a seamstress in 2020 is the photo grid app. And no, I'm sure you'll be like, Ada, what do I need photo grid for? Now, imagine if a client comes with 7 fabrics and 7 different styles, and you guys are negotiating, and she sort of brought maybe some pictures and some she didn't bring. You guys had to sketch. By the time she leaves, at the time you get confused which is for which. Now, what I always do when I get clients is, oh, if we've agreed on the style, this is the style you want, I'll just take a picture of the fabric and get the picture of the style you want, if you brought any, or the sketch I have made for the particular, the kind of design you want. I'll just have a collage of 2 of them and save the picture immediately as I'm talking with the client. Because especially if the client brings up to like 4 fabrics and you forget the style she wants and you cut what she does not want, just be ready to pay for that fabric, or be ready to spend your money to satisfy the client. So what I always do with the photo grid app is, if a client comes with a dress, I sort of snap the fabric she wants and the design, and I do a collage so that when I want to cut the dress, and I sort of sometimes I put little details. Maybe they want a sleeve from another dress, I can put the collage in there. Okay, I can just have like a collage of pictures. So when I want to cut the fabric, I say, okay, this fabric is for this style, she needs this sleeve with this style, and it's all in one picture. Do you understand? Now, that's what I do with the photo grid app. Another app you need as a tailor, as a fashion designer, is the Instagram app. Instagram is good for branding, it's good for promoting your business. And not only that, you reach out to more clients on Instagram when you showcase your work, you sew, you post on Instagram or on Facebook, showcase your work. Apart from that, when you connect with other designers, you can see the trend that is going on at the moment on Instagram. Like, Instagram is the new magazine of the world. Like, if you want to know the style that is trending in 2020, go on Instagram. Go on Instagram, check it out. You see the latest styles, and this keeps you in fashion. It keeps you in the know of designs that are trending and what you should do. You understand? Now, Instagram is a must-have app. All the apps I've listed, they are all must-have apps. For me, I don't know for you. And they really, really help my creativity and my work output. Now, it helps you to be in the know and also to connect with your clients. And to grow your clientele base, because if you make a dress for somebody and she tags you on Instagram, you get more followers, you get more publicity, and your brand begins to grow from there. There are a lot of ready-to-wear brands. There are a lot of people that sew from home, and just from their Instagram account, they are making thousands of naira. So the Instagram app is something you must have. I think this is app number 3 as a fashion designer in Nigeria or wherever you are in the world. Now, the next app you must have is the WhatsApp app or the WhatsApp business app. I will tell you why you need this app for business. Now, if you're a business owner, I would prefer you have the WhatsApp business app, because on the WhatsApp business you can add pictures to your catalog, you can add your website link, you can add your Facebook handle, you can add your Instagram handle. And this is because especially if you run a ready-to-wear line, people can trust you more when they can see your Facebook handle, your Instagram handle. They can go through your catalog on your WhatsApp business profile and see samples of work you've done and probably trust you. Apart from that, another reason why you should have a WhatsApp business is because clients are funny. Have you seen when you had a conversation with a client and she says, okay, she just wants something really simple, she wants verbal communication is like gossip. People can deny whatever they said at a particular time. So what I always do, even if I and a client, we've reached a conclusion for a particular style, when she goes home, I'm like, hey, I'm about to cut this style now. You said you want it like so and so. You said you want it like this and like this. Am I right? Is this how you want it? I put it something like that. So when I send the message, they reply, they're like, yes, this is how I want it. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. If there are some things you are missing or you want clarification, you can still send it to that message. And if they attest positive, by the time you sew the clothes and the client comes and like, oh no, this is not what I want, this is not what I said, you just bring her the chart and show her that this, like, you already have an evidence of chart that, okay, see, this is what we agreed, this is what you said you wanted, this is what we agreed in the shop, and I sent you a message and you also agreed and you also attested positive to it. So why are you denying it right now? So the WhatsApp app is not just an app to communicate anymore. It's also an app it also stands as an app of evidence, because it helps you put clients in check. Because trust me, clients are very, very, very funny. You can sew a style for them, and when they come back, they tell you, say, like, this is not what they said. They did not say they want this thing. But if you already have like a chart as an evidence there, it saves you a lot of stress. And apart from that, especially if you run a ready-to-wear line, you WhatsApp app or the chart or the feedback you get a screenshot of that feedback and put it in your review session or your story highlights on Facebook or on Instagram, so that when people come to your page, you can say, oh, this person is trustworthy, her clients like her, look at the reviews they've given. Okay, now that is for the WhatsApp app. Another app you need as a fashion designer is a Canva app. And I'm sure you say, oh, what do I need Canva for? It doesn't have anything to do with fashion. It doesn't have anything to do with documentation. It doesn't have anything to do with pictures, although it does. But as a seamstress, sometimes you want to run a promo. Sometimes you want to create a really beautiful card to maybe for a sewing course or for a discount, or just to put the word out there that you're to create a banner or a flyer. And most of us do not have the luxury to get maybe a graphic designer. For me, I create most of my banners myself. I create a lot of my flyers myself, and I do this with the Canva app. So probably maybe you are having a pop-up shop in maybe an event center in Lagos or in Abuja, whatever city you stay, or you're going to have like a standout shop in an event or a fun fair. You can just create a flyer with your Canva app and distribute on social media, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your Facebook, and every other social media app you have. And it just saves you a lot of money and convenience, because you can tweak it to the color of your brand and every other thing you need. Now, the Canva app really helps, especially when you want to design your logo, your business cards. You don't really have to jump to a graphic designer every single time you want to create something for your business, because you have like a creator on your phone. Now, this Canva app is something that is really good. It has helped me a lot, and that is why it's a must-have app. for every seamstress, every tailor, every fashion designer in 2020. So these are my top 5 apps you need as a fashion designer in Nigeria or wherever you are in the world. It should really help your creativity, your workflow, your delivery, your design, and your branding. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will get notified. Till next time, keep watching, keep being you, keep designing, keep creating, keep sewing, and I will see you soon. Bye.